Toastmasters and guests. Welcome to each one of you to the 413th meeting of KCA Toastmasters Club. I am Toastmaster Ramdas Nambia, Sergeant at Arms for the meeting of for this meeting of KCA Toastmasters Club. Before we proceed further, I would like to remind you to all of you to keep your mobile on silent mode. Request you also to use headset or earphone for better audibility and to reduce echo sound. Now, please join me in welcoming our own young, energetic, dynamic, and charming president of KCA Toastmaster Club, Toastmaster Alvin Sevi, to call on order this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Sergeant at Arms. Meeting number 413 is now called to order. The prayer can be found in the agenda in the top corner. For those who have received the invitations, the agenda will be sent along with it. In the agenda, you can find the prayer. Almighty and ever-loving God, shower your blessings on this gathering in the endeavor to rebuild ourselves as aspiring Toastmasters. Once again, I welcome everyone to take their time off from their busy schedule and come to a Toastmasters meeting where we could learn and develop ourselves. Now, since we have so many guests over here, I would like the guests to introduce yourselves. Let us start with our general evaluator, Toastmaster Biliana Dacheva. Toastmaster Biliana Dacheva, could you please introduce yourself?
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. As your president said, tonight I'm the general evaluator, and I'm really happy to see you again after a long time from the last visit that I had in your club. And I'm really looking forward to the meeting. So all the best, and back to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Next, we have DTM Ain de la Cruz. DTM Ain de la Cruz, can you introduce yourself?
Good evening, dear friends and fellow Toastmasters. My name is Ain. I'm from the 1st Division A Debate Toastmasters Club. I'm currently serving as Division A Director. I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you. It's our pleasure. And we have the immediate president of Angel Toastmasters, Toastmaster Asharani. Can you introduce yourself? Toastmaster Asharani, you're muted.
Always do that. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Alvin. Good evening, Toastmasters. I am Toastmaster Asharani, as Toastmaster Alvin told, immediate past president of Angels Toastmasters Club, now Area 13 Director. And first time I'm coming to your club. Hope to have a nice meeting. All the very best to all speakers and role players. Over to you.
Thank you for coming. Next, who could we forget? Our Club Growth Director, DTM Khalid Abdullah, and also our immediate past Division B Director, Khalid Abdullah. I would like you to introduce ourselves, even though you're not a stranger, but please do introduce yourself.
Thank you so much, Mr. President, Toastmaster Alwan. My name, of course, is Khalid Abdullah. And regardless of whatever I am called, Club Growth Director, I'm enjoying my journey as a Toastmaster. I'm still learning in here.
Okay.
So much
Okay. Okay. And the meeting. Okay.
Am I able?
Okay.
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 Okay, so thank you so much for inviting me. I'm not sure if I'll be able to stay for the whole meeting because I just got caught in being a general evaluator, backup general evaluator. So I'll stay here for some time and I'll enjoy both meetings. So over to you.
Thank you so much. Next, we have DTM Kamal Mohidin. Thank you for accepting invitations. Would you like to introduce yourself for the guests?
Yes, thank you, President. Congratulations for the new position, Thank you, VP Education for the invitation, for the constant reminder to attend the meeting. Otherwise, I tried to escape a lot, but he didn't leave me alone. So once again, congratulations all the new office bearers, and I'm sure that we will be having a colorful, wonderful year ahead. Over to you, President.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This won't be the first time that we'll catch you. I'm pretty sure Toastmaster Sean will catch you even more in near future.
Welcome, because you are inviting me to my own family. So it's my pleasure always.
Definitely, it is. So next we have DTM Khalid Amin over here. Sir, would you like to introduce yourself?
Good evening, Mr. President Alvin. I am also Khalid, but trust me, I'm not a copy. I am original. Khalid Amin, I'm current incoming president of Manama Toastmasters and also VP membership of Crypton Advanced. And I'm so happy that I was invited and lucky to join you. Back to you, Mr. President.
Thank you so much. Next, we have one more Toastmaster, Toastmaster Ramya Suresh. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Thank you, President Toastmaster Alvin. I'm Toastmaster Ramya Suresh from Crypton Advanced Toastmaster. I'm the president of CAT and a member of ICAP. Then I'm the area 11 director. Toastmaster Sean is my friend, so he invited me. So this is my first time in KCA. Looking forward for a beautiful meeting.
Definitely, this won't be the first. This is one of many meetings that you will be attending.
I know about the Toastmaster Sean. Looking forward. Thank you.
All right. Other than Toastmasters, we also have two Gavaliers over here. We have the current president of Galmasters, Galmaster Abel, here as our backup timer. Toastmaster Galmaster Abel, would you like to introduce yourself for us?
Thank you, President. My name is Galmas Abel. I'll be the backup timer for today's meeting. So I'm looking forward for a great meeting. Thank you.
Just because I've mistaken Galmaster Abel as a Toastmaster is just me giving a little hint that he's going to be a future Toastmaster. Okay, next we have Galmaster Alina over here. Galmaster Alina, would you like to introduce yourself?
Good evening to all. I'm the backup grammarian and I hope to come to your future meetings. Thank you.
Thank you for accepting the invitation. I believe I have got all the guests over here. If there's anyone who I missed, kindly raise your hand and please introduce yourself. If there's no one, then we could carry on the next order in our agenda. Looks like I didn't miss anyone. Perfect. Wonderful.
Good evening.
Oh, Toastmaster Jayesh, please introduce yourself.
Hi, good evening, Honorable President, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Jayesh Kumar. This is the first time I'm with the Toastmaster Club. I'm very happy to be a part of your team. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Toastmaster Jayesh is going to be inducted today, so he'll be coming for even more future meetings. So is there anyone else? Did I miss anyone? All right. Now, timing is one of the most important aspects in Toastmasters. We are trained to be punctual. I remember when I began my Toastmaster journey, it was a struggle for me to stay within the time. And now that I've gained my experience as a Toastmaster, now it's a struggle for me to not go above the time limit. Now, to keep us all check in time, we have our timer, Toastmaster Sergio Anthony. Toastmaster Sergio Anthony.
Toastmaster Siju Anthony, you're muted. Kindly unmute.
Can I come back after grammarian role?
All right, we can do that. No problem. To introduce the word of the day, we have a grammarian, Toastmaster Biju Anthony, to explain the word of the day. Toastmaster Biju Anthony, can you please unmute yourself?
I think he's not here. I think maybe the backup grammarian can do it the role.
Perfect. This is why we have backups. A backup Toastmaster, Alina.
He's just in. He's just in. He's just in.
He just ended. Great.
Good afternoon, good evening to one and all once again. The word of the day is deracinate. It means to uproot or to remove. Example, Native Americans were forced to deracinate from their land. I hope everyone uses the word of the day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gal Master Alina. And next, we have the business session. The minutes of the last meetings have been passed in our WhatsApp group and have been approved. Is there any other business that we are to discuss? Starting with our VP Education, do we have anything to discuss?
No, we have the induction of the few members. Other than that, there is nothing from my side.
All right, wonderful. So VP membership, since we have the induction, that's the only business you have to discuss, I hope. Is there anything else you want to discuss? Toastmaster Shijo Anthony? I think he's busy. So let's go on with our public relations. Toastmaster Ramdas Shankaran, do you have any other business that you want to discuss? Toastmaster Ramdas, you are
nothing
muted.
nothing from my side.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Is our secretary present? He has already passed the minutes. Does he have anything to add on? Okay, our secretary is not in the meeting. So we'll go next. Our treasurer also have just apologized. Surgeon and Arms, Toastmaster Biju Anthony, do you have anything to share? Any business?
Yes, I do have a suggestion. See, we have been conducting Toastmasters meeting for simultaneously these days. What is my suggestion is to groom our own members. We should have more frequent meetings within ourselves, so that the freshness get confidence. Other than getting into an international level of meeting, people get more engaged when our own members have more meetings. They develop their confidence, then go to the higher levels, international level of or even with clubbing with other clubs. I mean, when we have internal meetings, and like KCA like Karnataka Toastmaster or any other clubs within Bahrain. Even before that, we should groom our own members so that they have enough potential to face this kind of meeting. This is what my suggestion, humble suggestion, if we can go for it.
Thank you, Toastmaster Biju Anthony, for your input. This matter have been discussed in our executive committee a few days back, and definitely it has been addressed, and in the future meetings, we'll be noting it. I can see our VP membership, Toastmaster Shijo Anthony, back. So do you have any other business that you want to discuss?
Nothing, President. We'll proceed. We're just starting our new ESCO. We'll come up with the new ideas in our upcoming meetings. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now next order, we have the new members induction. And I believe the induction will be done by a club growth director. Is he available, or is it Toastmaster Soypal? I would like to consult this matter with VP Education, Toastmaster Sean. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Toastmaster Sean?
Okay, if I don't see DTM Khalid Abdullah, I think he has left the room. So,
so can we proceed with Toastmaster Soipal then?
Yeah, please.
No,
right.
This induction for new members or installation of
New members.
members.
Induction for the new members.
new members. So I didn't have the script. Please send me the script. Actually, I thought it is on the installation. Anyhow, the Sijandan is there, no? You can indicate. Memberships. Sijandan is not available there. Sijandan.
Can we postpone to next meeting?
Yeah, better.
Why we can do it now itself? No induction. It is a part of the agenda. Then we don't need to postpone it.
Okay,
it's a part of the agenda.
I don't have the script. If you need, I will take the script.
Script I can give it to you in 1 minute. Please look at your WhatsApp.
Then you give it to me. Then I can give it. No issue. For taking the printout, it will take a little bit time. That's all.
Okay. Anyways, can we move on to the next? We can have the induction after the
meeting. That will be fine. That will
okay.
Means the end of the session. That will be fine.
No, like someone has to propose it because it's a revision to the agenda.
I propose. I Toastmaster Soipal propose the induction can be before the general evaluation.
All right. Can anyone second it?
Okay. If nobody else is, I'll second it.
All right. It's been passed.
Okay. So let's move on to the next session, please.
Yes. Next session, we have the educational session. I'm pretty sure that everyone is pretty much keen into getting into it. We have our Toastmaster of the day, DTM Ain de la Cruz, ready to steer the ship.
Hi, Sean. Good evening.
The direction.
Sean,
and
I have a request.
all right, I think. Okay. There was a slight disturbance in between. Am I audible now?
Yes.
Okay. So let me introduce our Toastmaster of the day, DTM Ain de la Cruz.
President, before you introduce the TM there's another change to agenda.
Okay.
Niaz Ali has just informed me that his speech will be the third one. And so the first one, he will be a bit late. It will be the second. So the first speech will be Toastmaster Soipal's. That's a change to the agenda.
Okay. Can someone propose the change?
I propose this change.
Is there anyone who can second it?
I second.
Toastmaster Sijo second the propose.
Okay.
All right, perfect. The changes have been made. And now, Toastmaster Ain de la Cruz, it's all yours.
Thank you so much, dear President, fellow Toastmasters of this wonderful club. It's my honor to be invited by Toastmaster Sean. Thank you so much for the invitation. So I've never been in this club before, and thank you for allowing me to be the Toastmaster of the day. I would just like to say that I love the energy of the club. In as much as there have been many changes, and in as much as we are not actually following the agenda, we are trying our best, and I believe that your club members are very enthusiastic, and I believe that this club will bloom more and more. So Toastmaster Alvin, Toastmaster Sean, Toastmaster Soy, and the newest member, Toastmaster Jayesh, and everyone else, I think you're in for like a beautiful and exciting year. So without further ado, because I also do want to be on time, and we may still have some changes later on, I would like to go quickly to the educational session. The educational session is always at the heart of a Toastmaster meeting because it is here that we are able to learn in moments of enjoyment. And not just by giving the speeches by ourselves. We also learn from hearing great speeches from great speakers. And even if, for example, we are just starting out in our Toastmasters journey, the evaluators are there to support us and tell us how we can be better. So the first speaker for tonight is someone whom I really admire and has been making a mark organizing great events here and there, especially on Zoom. His name is Toastmaster Soy Paul. Let me tell you something about him. Before I do that, I would first like to introduce his evaluator, DTM Khalid Amin. Now, DTM Khalid Amin is a person whom almost everyone knows. He is a master Toastmaster. I will say that because every time he is in a meeting, he is very precise. He knows exactly what to do and he knows exactly what to say. And that's not a surprise since he has been a Toastmaster since 2005. He's a mathematics professor. So anytime you have problems with mathematics, you can go to him. He's the current president of Manama Toastmasters Club, the oldest club in Bahrain, the founder of the Toastmasters movement, if you will, in Bahrain, and the vice president of membership for Krypton Advanced Toastmasters. DTM Khalid Amin is a person, a man who wears many hats. And in fact, I actually do believe that he adores hats. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you to DTM Khalid Amin, who will be evaluating Toastmaster Soy Paul. Let's give him a warm round of applause.
Well, that introduction was definitely longer than my height, Toastmaster, and fellow Toastmasters and guests, good evening. Toastmaster Paul is doing a project whose objectives are two things, actually the same. 2 lines written in the evaluation form: to practice writing and delivering a speech that inspires. And the second option, second line is in the objective says to deliver a speech that inspires the audience. All the best, Toastmasters Soy Paul, and back to you, Toastmaster Anne.
Thank you very much, DTM Khalid. And now, it is my great pleasure to introduce the first speaker for this evening. Toastmaster Soy Paul, as I mentioned, has been being very well known from the time that we have started actually the Zoom meetings, simply because he has been diligently organizing great events, international events like that. He is a Toastmaster since 2015, a member of 2 clubs, and he is currently serving as area director of Area 14. Again, a gentleman who wears many hats. Let's please give a warm welcome to Toastmaster Soy Paul, who will be delivering his speech, Angel of Success. Angel of Success, Toastmaster Soy Paul.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day in Telecruz. Toastmasters, how many of you visited in India?
Sorry, I cannot see the speaker. I cannot see the speaker.
Speaker is here. You can hear, you can see me?
Yeah, I can see you now, yes.
Yeah, speaker is there. Yeah. How many of you visited India? Those who are not the Indians, I'm asking the question. How many of you visited India? Great, great. How many of you visited the temples in India? Great. Yes, my speech is related to the next to the temple. When we are visiting the temple, we can see so many people is making the idols. For the sculptures is making the idols. One person approached one of the sculpture and asked, "Bro, what you're making?" He looked at him and said, "You don't see what I'm making? I'm making, with the angry voice he started saying. Then he approached to the next one, who's making the beautiful it all. Hi, brother, what you're doing? He said, brother, I'm doing my job. My children are starving. They don't have the food. I'm doing my work. That's all. Then he approached to the third one. Bro, what you're doing? He said, the song, he's starting with the noise. Brother, I'm making this. This is the three questions answered by the three persons in the life. One is saying with the angry, one is with the responded with the angry, other one is responded with the, he's doing the job for the bread, and the third one, he's doing the job with the passion. Let me introduce you one of the real story in the life. It has happened years before. It is related to the great architect, great sculptor, great painter in the world. And when the last time when the Sistine Chapel visited to the Donald Trump, looking under the biggest painting, he asked, he opened the mouth, the complete the world media shown that the Donald Trump opened his mouth there. Do you know who has done the great artwork in the Sistine Chapel? It is the Michelangelo. The Michelangelo, how he has become the great architect and great sculptor, great painter in the world. It's a story, a real story. Story is that when the Michelangelo, at the age of 9, he was working in the stone left over with the Florence Cathedral. While he was working on the stone, Florence Divinity passed by there. Then he asked, boy, what you doing? The 9-year boy. I'm making an angel. You're making an angel? How? He said, I'll chip off the stone which is not belongs to an angel. Then the angel will come out. Chip out those things which is not belongs to an angel. Then the angel will come out. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you are still in this world? You are not chipping off what you are not going to be successful moment at this moment. How many of you are addicted to something which could have been avoided? How many of you are spending more and more hours in the WhatsApp, in the Facebook, in the social media, and you still say success is not by an accident. Success is by the continuous effort, it is not an accident. Once Calvin Coolidge said, nothing in the world can take the place of the word persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with the talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius like a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Hardworking, persistence are only the omnipotent. The slogan to the next generation is nothing else. Press on. Press on. Press on. This is the all still believe we are not successful because something is not granted to us. Some of them believe that those circumstances are not favoring to us. Some of them believe we are not lucky enough. My dear friend, the world is waiting for you. You have to do two things in the world for the successful man. Chip off those not belongs to an angel. Then the angel will come out. With the persistence, you will reach the success. Back to you, Toastmasters.
Thank you so much, DTM Soipo. Let's please give him a warm round of applause. May I please remind the speakers and the functionaries to make sure that your audio devices your sound devices are okay and there's no interruption, so that we can be so that your evaluator can actually hear you and they can actually give a proper evaluation. So there has been a bit of static in your sound system, Toastmaster Soy. Our second speaker for today is apparently the very energetic, handsome, and cheerful Vice President of Education of this club. And you know who I'm talking about. It's Toastmaster Sean Joseph. But before I introduce him, it is my deep pleasure to introduce his evaluator and my friend, Toastmaster Asha Rani. You may not know this, but Toastmaster Asha is an Ayurveda doctor by profession. So folks, if you have some aches and pains, you know whom to call. Currently, she is a happy homemaker. She joined Toastmasters to fight her fear of public speaking, although I think she has now conquered it because she has been the champion speaker of Division B International Contest 2019. Well, she cannot compete anymore, which gives the other people in Division B a chance this year. She is currently the Area 13 Director. A very happy and elegant face. May I please introduce all of you to Toastmaster Asha Rani.
Thank you so much, DTM Ain, for this nice words. Good evening all once again. Our second speaker tonight is Toastmaster Sean. He's doing his level 3 project 1, negotiate the best outcome. The objectives are as follows. The purpose of this project is for the member to learn about different types of negotiation and strategies that can be used when negotiating. The purpose of the speech is for the member to share some aspects of a past or future negotiation in his or her life. All the very best, Toastmaster Sean, and your time is 5 to 7 minutes. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much. And now, let me introduce our second speaker for this evening. His name, of course, is Toastmaster Sean. He has been a member of KCA since 2019. That has only been 1 year, although I feel that he has been doing a lot. And current Vice President of Education for the same club. He is also a member of Krypton Advanced Toastmasters and the Assistant PQD of Area 11. If you're thinking the same with me, I'm sure that we can see a bright future ahead for Toastmaster Sean. His speech is entitled The Art of Negotiation. The Art of Negotiation, Toastmaster Sean Joseph.
Thank you very much, Master of Ceremonies. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests, good evening to one and all of you. Well, my topic is the art of negotiation. The topic which inspired me was The Art of War by Sun Tzu. So what is negotiation? Negotiation is defined as a discussion aimed at reaching an agreement. Negotiation is inevitable. It's an activity which you cannot escape in your life. Be it your personal, your professional, negotiation is there. Let's look at your personal aspects. You want to buy a new car. You're relocating to somewhere else. There is always negotiation. Let's go look at your professional life. You want a new job. There's always a negotiation. Your salary, your packages, your allowances, everything is subject to negotiation. And if you are a bad negotiator, and you're a big loser in life. One fine evening, one of my friends called me up and said, Sean, I need a small help from you. I'm going to buy a second-hand car. So since I'm not a good negotiator, I want you to come with me, accompany me, else I might get cheated. So I couldn't reject or tell him no. So I decided to go with him. But before I go with him, there are few things I need to do a research on. In our case, it was buying a second-hand car. In your cases, it could be whatever situation you're facing. First of all, you should determine, you should do a research on what is the current market price of the car or the thing which you're negotiating. It could be the mileage is done, how many kilometers done, the depreciation, all those factors. If you can have a study of it and you can get a market price of it before you go into a negotiation ground. And if you go into a negotiation ground without any history or any knowledge, you're a complete loser. If you happen to go somewhere like that, this is my small advice. Listen to everything what they say and just tell, I'll come back to you. And if the negotiator, if your opponent is very stubborn and he says, no, I need the answer now, just drop it off. That is from my personal experience. The second thing which you should know is what are your objectives. Let me give you an example with that. We went to buy the car and we came to know that the current market price of the car is somewhere between 9.5K to 10.5K. So the limit is fixed at 9.5, 10.5. Now what is our objective? It depends on my friend. If he is very much interested in buying the car and he wants to buy the car at any cost, he can go up to 10.5, which is upper limit. Otherwise, he can stay to the lower limit and bring the other party down to 10.5. So the second factor is your desired outcome. The third factor in negotiation is identify the medium. How are you going to negotiate? Are you going to go negotiate face-to-face, online? Do you have a third party involved? This is the third factor. The fourth factor is, what are you willing to compromise? Of course, you cannot stay in this limit. There's some compromises which both the parties have to make in order to sign the deal. So you have to define your sacrifice. And that also depends on my friend, because if he's very eager to buy it, he'll have to sacrifice. And the last factor is what is considered to be non-negotiable. For example, the price range is 9.5 to 10.5. My friend wants to buy it at 8,000. Of course, the first party will tell, no, I cannot negotiate. No, sorry. Or if he wants to sell it at 11 or 12, we can tell, no, it's not, there's no room for negotiation. So these are the factors of negotiation. Once you go into a negotiation, there are so many possible outcomes, mainly 4 outcomes. Okay, let me brief it out for you what all are they. One is a win-win situation. Another one is a win-lose situation. The third one is a compromise situation. And the last one is a walk-away situation. Now, what is a win-win situation? Win-win situation is a situation where both the parties eventually win something. They gain something. No one loses anything. In our case, 9.5 to 10.5, we do a compromise. Okay, we close the deal at 10K. My friend, he wins 500 dinars and he wins, the seller wins 500. So both of us, it's a win-win situation. Now, what is the second one is the win-lose situation. What is win-lose? Win-lose is when one party wins at the expense of the second party. Let's say my friend, he is willing to buy the car for only 9K. And the second party is desperate. He wants to sell the car at any cost because he wants money. He's in need of money, so he agrees for that. So what happens? My friend wins the car. He wins at the expense of the second party. This is called a win-lose situation. The third aspect is compromise. Now, this might sound a bit similar to win-win situation, but there's a difference. Suppose you imagine that my friend knows that if he waits for some time, he could find another seller who will sell the car for 9K. And the seller, he knows that If he waits for another month, he could find another buyer who could buy it for 11K. But both are desperate. He wants to buy the car and he wants to sell the car. So what happens? Both of them compromise for 10K. But in this case, both are losing. This is a lose-loss situation or compromise situation. And the last one is a walkaway situation. Well, everyone knows what is a walkaway situation. After the negotiation, nothing happened and we just dropped it off. What are the reasons for dropping away or walking away? One, you have a backup plan. We go for negotiation, one of the party is stubborn, but we have a backup plan. We can go somewhere and find a cheaper alternative. That is one factor. Second one is the offer which one party puts is unexpectable. And we cannot accept the offer. For example, he says, I'll only sell it for 12K. Then we cannot, there's no room for negotiation. That negotiation is dropped. Or the third factor is unethical behavior. If the other party is very rude, he says, all this bad languages and shouts at you, we drop it off. These are the three factors for walk away. And for our scenario, it was a walk away. It was not due to bad language or anything. We just had a backup plan. Then why is it important to you? Because as I said in the beginning, you cannot avoid negotiation in personal or in professional. So if you are not a good negotiator, you could be a big loser in life. Thank you very much. Back to you, Toastmaster Reddy.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Sean. And now we know that compromise negotiation is non-negotiable. Meaning we always have to have compromise, even in the club, and not just at work, not just in our relationships, but also in Toastmasters. So I guess we all needed to learn what Toastmaster Sean had to the speech that Toastmaster Sean delivered today. That was very informative, and actually we could pick up bits and pieces that we could use in our own lives. Thank you, Toastmaster Sean. This is what I love most about Toastmasters. We learn something new every day. So we have our third speaker. I guess he's here now. He's Toastmaster Nia Sally, and he will be evaluated by a special lady, Toastmaster Ramya Suresh. Now let me give you the introduction for Toastmaster Ramya. She is currently the Area 11 Director, the President of Krypton Advanced Toastmasters, and a member of ICAP. She is an avid reader, a passionate artist, and a lifelong learner who loves to write rather than to speak. But tonight, she will be speaking, of course, because she will be giving the evaluation for Toastmaster Nias. Let me kindly introduce you to Toastmaster Ramya Suresh.
Thank you, Toastmaster DTM Ain, for that wonderful introduction. Good evening, everyone. Speaker Toastmaster Nia Ali is attempting Level 3 elective project Inspire Your Audience from Motivational Strategies. The objective of this speech is for the member to practice writing and delivering a speech that inspires the audience. Good luck, Toastmaster Nia Ali. Back to the TMOD.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Ramya. And now, whenever a person has a very, very short introduction, you know for a fact that that his speech is going to be very eloquent. Toastmaster Nias wanted to introduce in this way. He said that he is a person who wants to inspire others by his speech. I won't let you wait any further. Let me introduce you to our third speaker, Toastmaster Nias Ali, whose speech title is Get Pushed If You Can't Pull. Get pushed if you can't pull, Toastmaster Nias Ali. Let's give him a warm round of applause.
Am I audible enough? Am I visible? Hello? Am I audible enough?
Yes, I can
Hello?
hear you.
Yes.
I can hear you.
Am I audible enough?
Yes, you are.
Yes, you're audible.
Thank you so much.
Good to go.
How many of you really know how to swim? Can you please raise your hands? Let me begin by sharing a life incident of mine. I was at the age of 13. I had an adrenaline rush that I wanted to learn how to swim. I bought the swimming gears. I spoke to all my friends who knew how to swim to get their better advice. I watched them very closely how they were swimming. Despite all this effort, I couldn't get into the water. The reason is very simple. I had something in me which did not allow me to go into the water. That was aquaphobia. In a simple word, it's a fear of water. Though I didn't know this word, it was there in me. That was the first stage of it. Now I'm getting into the second stage. I grabbed some courage. I got into the water. The moment the water went above my shoulder level, I got scared and came off. Now the third stage. I was standing on a poolside with the clothes down. I was thinking, I was reflecting, I was contemplating, evaluating, analyzing, scrutinizing, which means other than the real act, I was doing everything. A friend of mine came from nowhere and just pushed me in. I got in the water. Oops. As expected, I drank a lot of water. They pulled me out. I was literally panting. However, it was really an eye-opener for me. How? I could understand this could be the maximum that can be happen in that small pool. I decided to go along with these friends again, and again. I took my baby steps. Stage number 5, the last stage. I could jump into the water and swim gracefully and majestically. A new swimmer was born there. One more story which I can connect with this. How many of you are there who wakes up with larks? Who gets up early in the morning? I was not the one. I was like a night owl who goes to bed very late and get up very late. I had a lot of physical issues because of that. I had to change it. Just the way everyone does, I also set my alarm. I kept my alarm on my bed itself. The next morning, alarm rang. What was the easiest thing which I could do? I did. What could that be? I pressed the snooze button by thanking the one who invented the snooze button. Now stage number 2. A friend of mine told me that, Niaz, you keep your phone aside. So when you get up and when you go to take the phone, you will awake. I did exactly the same. I kept my phone aside. Next morning, the alarm woke up, entire family woke up, probably my neighbors woke up, but I did not. They all turned up to me and said, Niaz, having alarm is good. Getting up early is great, but do not disturb us. You keep that alarm with you. So that did not work. Stage number 3. How many of you heard of Robin Sharma? How many of you heard of his book 5 AM Club? I read that book. I got really motivated. I watched some YouTube videos of how to wake up in the morning. I listened to some podcast. I got really motivated. I woke up on the first day, second day, third day, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When they reached 10th day and all, my energy got completely depleted. My motivation got completely diluted. On the 10th day, I woke up and sat on my bed and I asked myself, do I really need to get up? Do I have something to really need to do? The answer was no. I went back to sleep again. That did not work. Just the way I was standing on the pool side with the clothes down, thinking, reflecting, contemplating, and evaluating, I did here also. A friend of mine came from nowhere and just pushed me in. I got into another pool. What is the name of this pool? 5 AM Club. What does it mean? It's a virtual platform. It's a virtual club wherein people all get up at 5 o'clock. They practice some meditation, affirmation, and morning rituals together. All you need to do, you need to keep your camera on. Initially, it was really difficult task for me, though my eyes were open, I was sleeping inside. It disturbed my sleeping pattern entirely. During the daytime, I felt really sleepy. However, I was not ready to give up. I took my baby step again, and again. Finally, now the scene is I can wake up not even at 5 o'clock. Now I wake up at 3:30 early in the morning without even having an alarm. So my dear friends, these two incidents of mine boils down to 5 life principles which I would like to share with you. The first one, sometimes we wouldn't be able to push ourselves internally. All we need a push from an external force. It can be a friend, a mentor, a teacher, or a coach. Second one, never and ever give up. Fight. When you want to fight with a gorilla, do you stop when you're tired? No. Stop not till the goal is reached. You can fail, you can fail, you can fail, you can again fail. You are not failure unless you accept it as that you are a failure. Third point, association, very crucial. If you want to be an entrepreneur, be with entrepreneurs. If you want to be a public speaker, be with a public speaker. If you want to be a pickpocketer, be with a pickpocketer. That simple it is. Fourth one, your habits are very important. What do you do consistently on a regular days? Where you are now, where you want to be tomorrow, what is the distance between these two? That's just your habits. And the last one, you must have been to gym at least once in your life. You must have seen somebody is doing with a lot of effort, the bench press, biceps curl. Watching them for an hour or 2 hours or hours, do you think you would be able to develop any muscles on you? Never. So the fifth point, it's act. Get yourself on act mode. These are the 5 principles. Guys, I'm winding it up with a message. If you truly need something in your life, I repeat, if you truly need something in your life, the entire universe would conspire in helping you to achieve it. That's all from me. Over to Tia Modi. Thank you.
Beautiful speech. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nias. I feel we see a little bit of ourselves in what you have spoken about. Yes, we also go to sleep with the alarm, and then once it rings at 5:30, we turn it into snooze. Yes, I also have wanted to be a majestic and graceful swimmer, and yet I do not enter the water. And yes, many a time I have woken up at 6:30 a.m. only to have my internal systems fall asleep at 3 o'clock p.m. Thank you so much for your wonderful speech. Get pushed if you can't pull. This is indeed something that I will take with me, especially the five ways in order for you to succeed. I see in our agenda that we have a break session. Are we continuing with the break for 5 minutes, or should we go directly to the joke session? May I ask the president or the vice president for education to guide me on this? Toastmaster Sean, should we go directly to the joke session or take the 5-minute break? We can't hear you. Please unmute.
Yeah, we can. Oh, yeah, I just removed my headsets, so we can go to the next session.
All right. Thank you very much. And now, because we've had 3 successive speeches, and as much as we enjoy the lessons that they impart, we do need a bit of a refresher in the form of jokes. So let me once again introduce Toastmaster Soy Paul, who will be our joke master for this evening. Toastmaster Soy, please go ahead.
Today is, yeah, those the joke, it is not a head. If somebody heard, they can laugh. Somebody is not here, they can also laugh. Okay. Last time when I visited my dad's brother, means my uncle's funeral, I saw there the one person is sitting on there. He was crying very much. She's crying. Why did you left? Why did you left? I approached him and asked, brother, this person is so near to you? Then he said, I didn't met him. Then I asked him, then why you are crying? He was first husband of my wife. Then I saw there is one plate of chicken biryani. I asked him, why you brought the chicken biryani? Then he turned to me and said, this guy was very much loved the chicken biryani. And I asked him, do you think he will come and eat the chicken biryani? He said, you brought the flower for your uncles, When your uncle, at the graveyard, when your uncle coming for smell the flower, the same time, this guy will get up and eat the chicken biryani. Back to you, Toastmasters.
Thank you so much. Usually a joke master actually gives like 2 or 3 jokes. This time we only had 1 joke. Is there anyone in the audience who has another joke to share? Ditem Kali Damin, I know you have jokes. You wanna share one?
Toastmaster sorry for last is chicken biryani.
Ditem Khalid. Okay, no other jokes. Are you guys sure? All right, let's move back.
Okay. Yeah. Toastmaster Alvin.
Okay, Toastmaster Alvin.
I'm not sure you can call it as a joke. I just call it hilarious circumstances that happened in my life. So it's just happened right now, recently. Well, you see, right now in this meeting, when this meeting began, I was so excited to go through the education session to be well conducted by our Toastmaster today. I ended up forgetting giving my presidential address. And I'm pretty sure that our general evaluator will point it out. That's all. Over to you.
All right, so we had 1 joke and 1 hilarious event that happened in Toastmaster Alvin's life. Let's now move on to another session, which we call the table topic session. And now, as you know, the table topics may strike fear in the hearts of the uninitiated. And the reason is, instead of preparing for a speech for days, weeks, months, or even years, you actually have to give a speech with an introduction, a body, and a conclusion at the drop of a hat. Meaning, you have to train yourself to think on your feet. And this is exactly what the table topic session is doing. Let me introduce you to the person who will lead us today in the table topic session. His name is DTM Kamal. Yes. Now, DTM Kamal.
Yes.
Sorry, sir. I need to introduce you. He has been a Toastmaster since 2002, a member of Bahrain Advanced Toastmasters Club and Falcon Toastmasters Club. He is engaged in events, advertising and marketing, real estate services. In short, he is your all-around guy. DTM Kamal M will lead us today in table topics. Please, let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you, Master of Ceremonies. Before get into the session, let me ask the host to allow the share screen. I hope you can, right?
Yeah, you can share it. You can share it.
Very good. Okay. Dear friends, nowadays we are involved in. Is it visible now? The screen?
Yes. It
is. Very good. Okay. Dear friends, we are meeting online, and we almost forgot that beauty of meeting, physical meetings. Now, I would like to connect few questions with the topics related to online or digital world. I had requested Sean to give me some topics, some names, but I didn't get it. But now I'm going to take the freedom to call everyone, whoever I want, because he failed to give me. I believe my screens are clear, right? All right, very good. Okay. My first question is, see, there are situations people are, there are benefits of physical meetings and online meetings. And here your challenge is in screen, this first image on left top and the bottom are people, they don't like to attend online meeting. Your task is to induce a person who doesn't like to attend online meeting, and you will be making them as this photo, the model's photo on right, top right, and you need to make them happy, convert them like the one on your right side. I would like to give this topic to Sean Joseph, Toastmaster Sean.
Thank you very much, Table Topics Master, and I am completely numb with the topic you have given me. Absolutely no idea what to say. So my task is to convert a very reluctant person or a very shy person to a very happy or a very capable person. First of all, what you must understand is shyness is in everybody. Everyone has a stage fear. Even the best speaker in the world was once a failure. He used to fail. He was scared. While I was in my school days, I was always scared to go in front of audience, to face an audience. But all it requires is one single push. One push from somebody and you are into the stage. Once you are into the stage, for a couple of minutes, you will be uncomfortable. At least for 2 to 3 minutes, you don't know what to tell, you become numb. Or if worst case scenario, if you are in a big stage, you might get booed. Hope that doesn't happen. Our aim is to make sure the person who comes on the stage is confident enough. He never gets booed. He's motivated. Even if he doesn't say anything, we motivate him. That's all Toastmaster. That is what Toastmaster is all about, and that's what we are doing. So, picture on the left side is a lady closing her eyes. I don't know why she's closing her eyes, maybe shy. And the second guy is having a cactus being pierced into his neck. I have no idea how that is stopping him. Anyways, to get to the picture on the third, which is a really beautiful lady with a smiling face. First of all, you have to remove the fear. You have to face the audience. I believe this is, you're scared to face the audience, you close your eyes. So first thing you have to do is remove your hands, face the audience. Second one is fear to speech. You feel that there is something over here, the words doesn't come out. Motivate them. Just give the first push. Let the words come out. Once the word comes out, you could see the smile on your audience, which makes you the third person. Hope that is fine. Thank you very much. Back to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sean. Actually, I tried to escape from this gentleman, but he was keep on inducing me to attend this meeting. Then I thought to give a try, and yeah, you have done. Now, this is an open question. Anyone can from the floor, you can participate, because I don't have the list of the members who doesn't have a job, task. Which one thing online made you regret? Okay, shall I ask this question to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Bijilana?
If she is willing.
I think somebody maybe who doesn't have a role should answer.
Yes, if there is any volunteer, yes, please come.
You can call. Yeah, Sijo and
Toastmaster. Sijo, welcome.
Respected Table Topic Master, fellow Toastmasters and our guests. The regret, I think, online is which I am facing at present. The internet is too slow. Always it shows your net is unstable and always going and coming in. So during some programs or attending some speeches, if this happens, some important meetings, especially in our office with our boss, like a Toastmasters meeting, so many dignitaries are present. If our internet is too slow and it's disconnecting in between, that is the point I feel now very regretful because of these online meetings. If we are having a physical meeting, we never face such an issues. So to improve these unstable situations, what we can do, or we need to think more how we can be stabilized with our internet.
Okay, what shall we do? This is the technical glitches. So shall we invite someone else? Now this is your turn, Toastmaster Vigilana. You can't escape. You can't escape.
Who doesn't have a role? I have a big role. That's why.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I admire it. Yeah. Then I would like to invite Toastmaster Biju Anthony. Toastmaster Biju Anthony. Are you there?
It's not audible. Maybe we have a guest, DTM Amar. Maybe you can call upon her.
All right, then I would like to give, okay, Soy Paul, yes. Which one thing online made you regret? Did you make any mistake in your digital world?
Mistake. Last time, Topic Master, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Last time, when I conducted the meeting, I invited from the persons from around the world, around to nearly, I expected more than 70 persons will attend. It was an international meeting organized with the last meeting. But what happened, those persons who make the Zoom link, they have created some special features because the only those who registered the email in the Zoom, those persons can only have the access to that link. So I invited so many persons. I expected more than 70 persons. Then I couldn't enter because I started the meeting. I couldn't enter. After the 17 or 18 minutes of the continuous time, I could enter. Then I see that only 32 persons are there. Okay, anyhow, meeting is well done. But unfortunately, those persons are invited from across the globe, couldn't participate. But the meeting well, went on well. That's great, but it happens. If it is on the internet in the so many meetings, when I prepared, I'm the regularly attending the online meetings in the world. So if I prepared something, if you started to deliver, maybe the net connection due to my or some others, it happens. This is the only thing. This is the technical glitches happen. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster CEO. So now I would like to ask a bachelor a question. A beautiful lady invited you. Okay, I'm sure that you can read it, right? Beautiful model send you a friend request. She says you are so special because you are unique, but you don't know, you are not sure whether it is a fake ID or not. How do you react? Toastmaster Alvin. Toastmaster Alvin, are you there?
Oh, yes, I am here and I'm quite excited. It's like, it is almost as if the topic was specially picked for me. All right, table topic master. A beautiful model sent me a friend request and I'm not sure whether it's fake or not. How do I react? Well, we are living in this modern age where we all depend upon technology. And yes, definitely, since Toastmasters is my family, I'll be honest with you. Yes, I did receive friend requests by super beautiful women. And in the beginning, I thought they were like genuinely interested in me. I started having wonderful conversation. We started having a great time together. And I felt that there was a link between us. And then towards the end, when we had the video chat, it turned out to be Rajesh from India. But even though it wasn't a lady and it was Rajesh, still up to this day, I keep and maintain his relationship between because I completely enjoyed his company. So whether a model's friend request given to you be realistic or fake? I'm not sure. It all depends upon your luck. Table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Alvin. I like you are a transparent person and I like your transparency. Now, this next question. Toastmaster Asharani, I'm sure that you are there. See, this is a topic to you. Asharani, are you there? Hello?
I'm here.
All right. Okay. This is the topic, ma'am. This is regarding the self-promotion. Can you share your online self-marketing strategies here? I know this is very confidential digital information, sorry, classified information, but for the, please share your online self-marketing strategies here.
Okay. For anything?
Yep. Anything. Okay. Because in our life, we do self-marketing, self-promotion, right?
Okay. Thank you, Table Topic Master. Good evening to all once again. Well, today I am here to market my club. I am the immediate past president of Angels Toastmasters Club, and it is one of the first ladies only Toastmasters Club, and it's one of the best Toastmasters Club in the island, even now. So I would like all the ladies here to join our club, and also the wife of all the men here to join our club. Why? Because we help the members to build up confidence and to make them, we work to make them good speakers and better leaders. So don't forget the name. As the name says, we are all angels there to help you all. Join us and we can make wonders. So how many of you are going to join, and how many of you are sending your wives to a club? I can't see the timer. Who is the timer? I don't know. Okay. Is the time up?
No, you have time.
I have time. Okay. Now
you can focus on the self-marketing, because you were trying to market your club. Now you try to market yourself.
Yes, okay. My God. Okay, myself. I was a shy person, as Toastmaster Sean told. We all are shy. We have shyness in us, but I was extremely shy, and that is why I came to this Toastmasters. And I would say that it has helped me a lot. And see me, I have become a very confident person, and today I can answer a table topic. That is the wonder that that this Toastmasters has done to me. And so seeing me be inspired and join Toastmasters. Again, I come to the point, Toastmasters. I don't know why. So table topic master, that's it. That's my reply. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Yes, Asha, and it was a brilliant attempt, of course. You did it. You marketed both your club and yourself. Now, I would like to ask, all right, DTM Amar de la Cruz, how do you induce a person who doesn't like to attend online meeting? This is the question. How do you induce a person who doesn't like to attend online meeting? Toastmaster Amar de la Cruz.
Hello.
Yeah, yes, please.
Yes, hi. Madam, please unmute.
Okay, hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Audible.
All right. Fellow Toastmasters and most welcome guests, a very good evening to you all. As they say, learning is a lifelong process. Learning does not stop in the four corners of the classroom. But it goes on and on and on until we finally rest in peace. We are a work in progress. Therefore, in order to learn that we know things that you will get to know things that you thought you know, but when you try to figure it out, you realize that it's still not true, or you still don't know about it. So if you want to improve yourself, listening to the speakers who made researches on their speeches, through listening to them, you get to know more about you get to know more about life, and you get to take something when you reach home. You get to take something with you by simply listening to them. We don't say that we don't learn from a speaker who is not good. We only learn from speakers who are good. No, even speakers who are not that good, we also learn from them. Maybe we can see ourselves in them, and we can see how we can develop ourselves. Therefore, if you want to continue your learning, if you want to learn more about the world and develop yourself, the first thing that you have to do is to enter Toastmasters. Back to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Emma Tilakros. My dear friends, I was trying to make it a creative session or the normal table topics into a different way. I thought to approach in a different way, and I'm sure that at least few of you have enjoyed it. Thank you, VP Education Sean Joseph, for inviting me to this wonderful meeting. Over to you, Master of Ceremonies.
Thank you so much, DTM Kamalem. And I'm sure all of us enjoyed the very interesting, unique, and well-prepared session. I would like to commend him because he even has the slides, and he made all the questions as per the theme of the day. Now, we have had the table topic session, we have had the prepared speech session, and now we will move on to another aspect of Toastmasters, and that is the evaluation. The general evaluator has been silently noting down the good points about our club meeting and the things that we can improve on, because Toastmasters are committed to continuous improvement, and we know that we can always get better and better. So I would like to introduce for you today the lady who will be our general evaluator. She's a lecturer. She is an English lecturer, an English language lecturer at the University of Bahrain, a Toastmaster for the past 5 years. But even if she has been in Toastmasters for a short time, she is already a champion speaker. She is a member of Manama Toastmasters and First Diva Debate Toastmasters Club. It is my pleasure to welcome Toastmaster Biljana Davsheva. Please, let's give her a big round of applause.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. Fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, good evening again. As the Toastmaster of the Day has mentioned, the general evaluation session is the third main part of every Toastmasters meeting. And tonight, I hope with my suggestions and comments that I will actually be able to share my experience of your meeting and also to help you in your future meetings. So the general evaluation usually has 3 parts. So first, we are going to go into the individual speakers' evaluations. And then we are going to hear the reports of the other role players. And at the end, I will give my comments and observations. So before I ask the individual evaluators to evaluate the speakers, may I ask the timer to give us the timing for each speaker?
So good evening once again. For speakers, Toastmaster Soy Paul took 6 minutes and 37 seconds. Toastmaster Sean Joseph took 6 minutes and 45 seconds. Toastmaster Niaz Ali took 7 minutes and 41 seconds.
Okay. So I don't know if, thank you. So I don't know in your club whether you disqualify members based on time. Do you follow that procedure, or do all speakers qualify for the awards?
Madam, since this, can I interrupt, please?
Yes, VP Education, please.
Since this is an online meeting, I propose this should not be disqualified. And I'm very happy Toastmaster Niaz Ali has stopped in that time, because first time I heard like table topics, he took to 11 minutes. So I'm very happy. So I propose that he shouldn't be disqualified.
All right, thank you. Right, so now let's move on to the individual evaluators. May I call the evaluator for the first speaker, Ditya Khalid Amin, to evaluate Toastmaster Soipol.
Thank you, Toastmaster Biliana, General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters, and Toastmaster Soy Paul. Are you there? Okay. If you remember, the objectives of this project was to practice writing, delivering a speech that inspires. Now, Toastmaster Paul, I have a good feeling that you did very well in writing the speech, because a speech that inspires engages the audience, entertains the audience, and also the speaker interacts with the audience. Unfortunately, when it came to delivery, I don't know if I am the only one, but I was not able to hear your speech. I heard bits and pieces here and there. At least I can just comment on the parts that I could hear. So that's, you had three objectives. I would say the writing was good. It was an inspirational speech. Unfortunately, technology failed you. That's not your fault. Let me just say a few things about your speech. You actually engaged me personally, I'm sure everyone, because from the title, even before you start. Because once I heard the word angel, I was thinking, is it going to be a real angel, or is it going to be a human being in a form of an angel? Then you also engaged me by starting your speech, because there are different ways to engage your audience from the beginning. You engaged us or me particularly by posing a question. Also by describing a scene at the beginning, the scene at the temple, and then we're talking about the church. So I was involved. Unfortunately, as I said, I was hearing only bits and pieces. Now, the most important thing in a speech is what and how. Now, again, I will say how that due to technology, it was a little difficult for you to convey the message, but the message, the what part, the message was very clear. You were talking about success. And from what I remember, you were emphasizing that your success does not depend on your talent, and sometimes even not the level of your education. If you are pursuing success, all you have to do is persist and press on and press on. And that's what I tell you, Toastmaster Soy Paul. And just the technology was not in your favor today. I will tell you, press on and press on, because you are on your way to making a mark in Toastmasters world. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Ditya Khalid, for that motivating evaluation. Let's move on to the second evaluator, Toastmaster Asha Rani, to evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Sean Joseph. Please unmute yourself. You're still muted.
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator. Good evening to all once again.
Good evening.
Today, my speaker, Toastmaster Sean, he delivered a speech called Art of Negotiation, and he took 6 minutes, 45 seconds. Amazing experience. or amazing informations regarding negotiation, I should say. He started the speech by explaining what negotiation is, and then personal negotiation, professional negotiation, and lot of explanations, and also the types of negotiation and the outcomes, etc., etc., etc. It was a well-organized speech, I should say, because otherwise, the topic itself, otherwise, it's not that, what to say, entertaining or anything, but you made it in such a way that we listened to your whole speech. Why? Because you were enthusiastic and energetic throughout your speech. You were having that energy in your voice. So we were hooked to your speech. However, I would like to say that since you had lot of information in your speech, we missed so many informations. So when you have a speech with so many information, why I would prefer it to be like a presentation, so that you can play the slide and give your explanation so that we can remember all those points. That is my suggestion, one suggestion. And what you excelled in? You excelled in this smooth delivery. Even though you haven't by hearted your speech, because this speech is not one that anyone could by heart. You had personal stories. The speech demands a personal story. You had personal situations, or your friend and you buying a car. So you connected everything with each and every point. But at times I could not figure it out, like, which is it a win-win or win-lose? What was it? I can't just follow along with you. So it's definitely a presentation would definitely help. Other than that, Sean, you are an amazing speaker, a confident speaker. You had energy throughout your speech and you were energetic. The only thing is just keep a bigger personal story, I must say, because bits and fragments of like this, it's not that catchy. So a story, first give the explanation, all this explanation about negotiation, then come up with a story explaining this negotiation thing, and conclude your speech. That is that will be better. For making any speech interesting, you need to work a lot on it. You could take this topic, you work a lot on it, and create or make it interesting. So working a lot makes the speech interesting. No problem. It was nice. We really enjoyed. Just make such speeches with a presentation. Other than that, confident speaker, energetic speaker. All the very best for your next speech. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Asharani, for that insightful evaluation. Let's move on now to the third evaluator, Toastmaster Ramya Suresh, to evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Niaz Ali.
Toastmaster Niaz, I would love to call you as 5 a.m. Niaz from now onwards. What I like the most about this speech, gripping opening, expressive vibrant gestures, facial expressions, ingenious speech structure, appropriate volume, varied pace, inspiring choice of topic. Why I like this speech? Humor is sprinkled here and there, like when you forgot to snooze the alarm, your neighbors, everybody woke up except you. Like when you want to learn pickpocketing, the art of pickpocketing, you have to associate with a pickpocketer. It's a very good lesson for every one of us to learn that. You connected with the audience, like with a personal story, which every one of us could relate to, like our fear of swimming and struggling to get up early, like every one of us have faced it in our lifetime. Then you left us with some very good ideas, like to push ourselves. Next, how the objective is met. Your objective is to inspire the audience. You definitely engage the audience with your inspiring talk. You gave us some 5 principles to be followed, some 5 principles of enlightenment, I could say, how to push ourselves, like never give up, association, habits, then action speaks more than procrastinating, and so on. On a whole, it was a marvelous speech, but a slight push from my side. What Toastmaster Niaz could have done. The transition between these stories and the principles that you have told, have been little bit logical and more animated. That's the one thing I found out. Then you could have linked the 5 points to your story. Sorry, I think my internet is unstable. Okay. You could have linked the 5 points to your story, like you could have elaborated a bit. Of course, you exceeded the time. So please keep a check on your time limit. Next. Why the title is very important. The title by itself is very inspiring, but I felt you could have articulated it more. For example, in the end of each story, you could have pressed the title more. For example, I had fear to pull myself to swim, but I was pushed by my friends. Similarly, I tried hard to pull myself from getting a plate, but I was pushed by my 5 a.m. virtual club. These are some few suggestions. On a whole, Toastmaster Nias, your speech met the objective, riveting opening, punching closing with a quote, inspiring message to the audience. To summarize, push or pull. You have opened the door of the audience heart by your inspiring, eloquent speech, Toastmaster Nias. Good luck to your future endeavor. Thank you. Over to the TM, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ramya. That was a spot-on evaluation, and I must say, a contest material. Now, let's go back to the timer. May I ask the timer to give the reports about the timing for the evaluators and also the table topics commentators?
The table topic commentators. Toastmaster Sean Joseph, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Toastmaster Soy Paul, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Toastmaster Alvin, 1 minute and 23 seconds. Toastmaster Asha Rani, 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Toastmaster Amur, 2 minutes. Evaluators, DTM Khalid, 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Toastmaster Asha Rani, 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Toastmaster Ramya, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have any or no?
Madam, can you repeat, please? We couldn't hear you.
Did you time any other parts of the meeting or only the role players?
Only the role players. Only the role players.
Okay, thank you. Now let's move on to the grammarians and accounters report. May I ask the grammarian to give the report, please? Grammarian? Are you there?
Sorry, my mom came. I don't think I don't think anyone used the word. That's it.
That's it? Okay, all right. Thank you very much for taking up the backup role. Now, since we had the grammarian report, I'll just mention that related to this. The reason probably why the word of the day was not used is that first, it's a word that sort of kind of doesn't have a positive meaning. So usually grammarians should choose words that are positive or that go in line with the theme if you have a theme. And second, when we choose a word, it should be a word that is of everyday use. So because some words are very restricted and limited, they cannot be used in everyday situations. So whoever is the grammarian should think about these things and how the word of the day can be used even after the meeting during the week, so that everybody can understand and see how the uses are. All right, now let me give my observations and comments about the meeting. First, what I liked was that you started bang on time at 7:30. And this is definitely something that is commendable because in many Toastmasters Club, especially now with online meetings do not start on time. So well done for that. 7:30, the Sergeant at Arms opened the meeting. Now, I do understand that this is the first meeting of the new XCOM, right? And everybody's trying to settle in the roles. So for your future meetings, probably it would be a good idea to check whether all the role players are here or whether they have confirmed the presence in the meeting, and also to use the agenda and to follow the order. This is your safety belt in case you're wondering what you need to do. So every time, make sure you have the agenda printed, and this goes for all the ExCom members, because you will know who is doing what role. And one important thing is that usually the beginning of the meeting is always the same. So the flow of the meeting picks up usually during the educational session. However, the beginning of the meeting is also very important. And the introduction of the guests was the part that really gave that energy. But if you want to keep the energy of the meeting high until the educational session starts, this is where the presidential address and the business session conducted in a proper way will show the professionalism and will lead and ease you in the educational session. And I know, Toastmaster Alvin, you will definitely do this. You will not forget your presidential addresses in your next meetings, because this gives you a chance to be a speaker. You can speak for between 3 to 5 minutes, and you get to practice that every meeting. And second, it's a good chance for guests to understand what Toastmasters is all about. And you can take pride in your club by explaining something about the history, how it relates, and what are the achievements of the club as well. So please note that for your future presidential addresses. Now, a few other comments. I'm not going to comment on every role player separately, but just some observations about the speakers. And this is something we try to emphasize in our club, Manama Toastmasters Club, and in other clubs. Even if the meetings are online, if you're a speaker, use this chance to stand up and deliver your speech. Because one day we will be back on the physical stage. So if you can master the gestures, the voice modulation, and the facial expressions online, you will definitely feel at home when you get on that stage during meetings and contests or workshops or presentations. So I recommend that every speaker from now on, not only in this club, stands when they deliver a speech. Do it the way you would do it in a physical setting. Role plays, maybe it's not important, but definitely for speakers and maybe evaluators and table topics commentators. Definitely use that chance and opportunity. Right? Now, I spoke about the word of the day. Table topics master, yeah, the questions, the topics were very innovative. Just as I said, it's always good to choose somebody who doesn't have a role. So again, the agenda is something that will help you see which are the role players, because it is sort of like an unspoken rule that in Toastmasters, everybody gets a chance to speak during a meeting. So those who don't have a role, or even guests, could be invited to comment on questions so that they can actually contribute, and we can hear different kinds of speakers as well. Other than these small comments, I do commend you on having a meeting that had 3 speakers, which is very difficult to find these days. And also you managed to invite a lot of guests to be role players. And I do hope that in the future, once you consolidate the ExCom, you will be able to be spot on, to deliver a professional business session, and also to lead through the meeting without any hiccups. But we all learn, and I do believe that you will learn from these comments. And I do hope that when I visit you again, that I'm going to implement these and other tips that other Toastmasters will give you. So thank you very much. This is all I had. And back to the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Aim.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Biljana. We've learned a lot today. We've learned a lot today. Sorry, I was answering the poll. We've learned a lot today, and let me sum up what I have learned. The first one is that Toastmasters is a platform where we never stop growing, because all the people are here to help us. The evaluators, the commentators, the Vice President for Education. If the Vice President of Education asks you to take up a role, please, dear friends, don't make his life difficult. Take the role. Because one of these days, you will be a Vice President of Education too, and you will learn how hard it is to be a VP Ed. The second thing that I've learned is that you can wake up early in the morning. You can make a positive change in your life. And as DTM Amor said, Toastmasters is one of the steps that you can take. So if for example, you are a guest and you are not yet a member of a Toastmasters club, please contact Toastmaster Sean and you may be able to join this wonderful club where the people are very supportive of each other. And these are my my general impressions as the Toastmaster of the day. It has been a pleasure to be with you all. And I now sign off and turn you over to the handsome and majestic President, Toastmaster Alvin.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. You, Ain de la Cruz, you have done the session justice. Truly, we have enjoyed your presence. I kindly request our VP Education to resend the polling because for the table topics, the names were not adjusted accordingly. Toastmaster Sean, you're muted.
You can continue with the other session. I'll just fix it up.
No, I've edited already. You can just relaunch it again.
No, it's not edited. That's why it's not yet edited. I have to edit it again.
Okay.
You can continue with the other session, please.
All right. We have reached almost the end of the session. Now, before we go on with the results, I kindly request everyone to turn on the cameras. Let us take a group photo. Come on, don't be shy. You can turn on the camera. Toastmaster Jason Joes. Timer, a backup timer, a backup grammarian, DTM Amo de la Cruz. Can you all turn on your cameras? Okay, if you are all ready, I can see that all of you are quite serious. Give a smile. Give a big, bright smile. Let there be a little bit of teeth. That's it. Perfect. All right, I'll be taking a photo in 3, 2, 1. Cheese. All right, thank you so much. Toastmaster Sean, are the results ready? Can we announce the results? Toastmaster Sean, once again, you're muted.
Okay, so we have the result for the best speaker and the best evaluator. And for the best table topics, we have a small technical error, which I'm trying to fix it out. So can we at least disclose the best speaker and the best evaluator?
Yes.
Mr. President, can we disclose, can we announce the name of the best speaker and the best evaluator?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, okay. So the best speaker is none other than the all-inspiring 5 AM Club. Should I name him? Toastmaster Nias. So we will send you a certificate online. And the best evaluation, we have 2 people. It's a tie. We have the area director, Toastmaster Ramya Suresh, and DTM Khalid Amin. It's a tie. Okay, and for the table topics, I'm trying to fix the error. And so in the meantime, we can continue, please. Back to you, President.
Thank you, VP Education. There's one more thing I want to clarify is that are we going to have member induction now? We have proposed that we'll have it before general evaluation, but that didn't happen.
So we can have
going to have it now? Toastmaster Sean, once again, you're muted.
We can have it online now. We can have it now because Toastmaster Jayesh is online. Toastmaster Jason is online, so we can have it now.
Okay, now just to double check and confirm.
Kindly switch on the video.
Yeah, Toastmaster, kindly switch on your video and unmute yourself, please. Yes, okay. Toastmaster Jason has unmuted. So can we invite our VP membership, Toastmaster Sijo Anthony? Toastmaster Sijo Anthony.
I will do it. I will do it.
Okay, okay, please.
Fellow Toastmasters, it is now our duty and the privilege to induct new members named Jayesh, Rilvasan, Jason Joseph. But presently we have only 2 members to the Toastmasters, KCA Toastmasters Club. This is an important occasion for these new members and for our club. These individuals had come to the Toastmasters seeking to improve their communication and leadership. And we can have an opportunity to help them learn, grow, and achieve. I will call now our new members, they are on the screen, to forward to ask them to join. Please withhold, there is no need to withhold the applause. Inducting the new, it is in the online meeting, we are not inducting. Toastmaster Jayesh Kumar and Toastmaster Jason Jose. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. You are joining the worldwide organization that has helped more than 4 million people and learn to communicate more effectively. As the members of KCA Toastmasters Club, you will benefit from the proven program of self-development. You will become part of outstanding group of people who will be who are declared to helping one another in a spirit of sharing and enjoyment. Toastmaster Vice President Education, Toastmaster Sean Joseph. Have these members been given the opportunity to discuss their needs and the goals with the club? Toastmaster Sean Joseph.
Yes.
Have they been told how the Toastmasters programs works and informed of many benefits as they will receive, as well as the obligations of the membership?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yeah. Who have been assigned the mandates of these 2 members? 2 members are assigned.
Yes. For Toastmaster Jason, it is Toastmaster Soy Paul.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
I can hear you.
Hello, am I audible?
Other one, Toastmaster Jayesh.
And for Toastmaster Jayesh, it is Toastmaster Sijo Anthony.
Great. Would these Toastmasters please stand? It is I'm standing here. It's okay. And the Sijo Anthony. Sijo Anthony, are you there? Sijo Anthony, are you there? Okay, he's there, I believe. You have been asked to help these new members get off to the good start. Do you accept? I accept the responsibility. I hope that Toastmaster Sijo Anthony also will accept the responsibility and pledge to share knowledge, experience with the new members so that they can immediately begin to benefit from their Toastmasters membership. We both are committed to do, and we will help them for the Toastmasters program. Membership of this club, the Toastmaster International, is a privilege that comes with many rewards, yet it also places certain obligation upon you. We are a group of people brought together to do things we could not accomplish alone. Our collective obligation is to grow and to improve ourselves and to share our knowledge and experience with the fellow members in a spirit of enjoyment. This means you must work diligently towards your own self-development, evaluate other speeches in a spirit to support sharing, assist the club reaching its goals, remain positive, and keep a smile on your face. We ask you, our new members, to dedicate yourself to personal growth, to share great gifts with your fellow members, and to help this Toastmasters Club strong and dynamic. Please face your fellow members. It is not the facing, repeating the following way. Toastmaster Jayesh and the Toastmaster Jason. I call the both upon. I say your name.
I.
Jason.
Jason, yeah, Jason Jose.
Jason Jose and where is Jayesh? Toastmaster Jayesh?
Yeah, Jayesh, yes.
Yes. In the presence of my fellow members of KCA Toastmasters Club.
In the presence
of my fellow members
of
Toastmasters Club.
KCA Toastmasters Club.
Make
this
obligation.
Make this obligation.
To attend meeting regularly.
To attend meeting regularly.
And prepare fully for each assignment.
And prepare
fully for assignments.
To apply myself to the projects.
To apply
myself to the project.
Outlined in the Toastmasters education program.
Outlined into the Toastmasters education program.
To participate.
To participate.
Friendly relationship with my fellow members.
Friendly relationship
with my fellow members.
Actively in the club activities.
Actively in the club activities.
To evaluate others in positive, constructive manner.
To evaluate others
in the positive, constructive manner.
To build open, friendly relationship.
To build open, friendly
relationship
with my fellow members. And bring other new members into the club.
And bring
new members into the
members to the club.
So that they can gain the benefits of Toastmasters.
They can be in the benefits of
the Toastmaster.
Great. I'm requesting all club members, please stand. If you can stand, please. All members, please stand. Yeah. The members of KCA Toastmasters, our KCA Toastmasters club members, please stand and repeat what I say. We, the members of the KCA Toastmasters Club.
We, members of KCA Toastmasters Club.
Pledge to support.
Pledge to support.
You in your quest for self-development.
To help in the quest for self-development.
To provide you with positive, helpful evaluations.
With positive and helpful evaluations.
To maintain friendly, supportive atmosphere.
To maintain friendly and supportive atmosphere.
To give you opportunities to help others.
To give you opportunities to help
others.
And to make your Toastmasters membership.
And to make
your Toastmaster membership
a rewarding and fulfilling experience.
A rewarding and fulfilling experience.
Great. Thank you. You may be please seated. Now, when the real meeting is will start, we will give the badge to the members and pin the badge to the members of the KCA Toastmasters Club. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Soy Paul, for conducting the induction ceremony. For voting the table topics, I kindly request everyone to vote for table topics. The link have been provided in the chat box. It's a Google form link. I kindly request everyone.
Yeah.
Can we end the polling now?
Yeah. Okay. Have everyone done the polling? Okay. Mr. President, can you
Toastmaster Sean, once again, you have accidentally muted yourself.
Yeah, Mr. President, can you please continue? I'll get you the results in a minute.
All right, no problem.
Yeah.
I congratulate all the members.
Cannot hear you.
Finally, you guys have earned the title throughout the year. Can you hear me now? Am I audible now?
Yeah. Now it's okay.
All right, once again, I'm repeating it. I'm congratulating all the new Toastmasters, Toastmaster Jayesh Kumar and I'm looking forward to see your growth throughout the year, and definitely without a doubt, you guys will be a seasoned Toastmasters and definitely be an inspiration for coming Toastmasters. Now, once again, I'm asking our VP Education, is the results ready?
Ready?
Once again,
The results are ready. The best table topic commentator is none other than our senior most Toastmaster. He is also area director of Area 14. None other than Toastmaster Soy Paul.
Congrats to all the winners. You guys have done a terrific job. Yes, this is our first meeting and definitely there are a lot of hiccups in it, but this is just part of our growth. Just imagine if a baby suddenly just stands up and runs instead of going through the process of crawling and walking. That is very terrifying. So similarly, there are mistakes, but this is just part of a learning process. And now I want to ask our guest, do you have any suggestions or feedback for the meeting? You can unmute yourselves and please. Toastmaster Liliana.
Yeah, I just want to thank you once again. And also to ask you, I don't see information about this club on social media. I think if you increase your presence on Facebook, Instagram, or any other platform about your activities with some pictures or videos, other clubs will know about you, because you need to have more presence, I think, because there are many Toastmasters who maybe don't know about your clubs. So make yourself known on the island. Thank you very much.
Yes, we have just begun Facebook. Now we have a YouTube channel. It's a slowly building process, but yes, we are getting over there and definitely we will reach out to more people. So do we have any more feedbacks from our guests? Toastmaster Niaz Ali, do you have any feedback? And I think he just left the room. Okay, anyone else have a feedback?
Toastmaster Khalid Amin, I think it's the first time he's coming for our meeting.
Yes.
Well, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Toastmaster Sean. What can I say? I think I have been to your club before. I don't know if it is the same club that I have in mind, but I certainly know Soy Paul. I mean, I don't know if this is a new club. When was your club formed?
Our club was formed in 2001. Right now, we're going through the 20th year.
Oh, okay. So I have been to your club, but probably during a contest, I think. So, but thank you again for inviting me. I certainly enjoyed the time spending in this meeting. Just a couple of things I must say. Toastmaster Alvin, you look very professional and presidential, very calm, you know, and right to the point in every sentence you utter. And Toastmaster Soy Paul, I have to tell you this, I couldn't say this during the evaluation, but I see the innocence of a saint in your face when I see you. I don't know why. I see that I feel that there is a child inside you, you know? That's how I have seen you when we met in physical meetings. Every time I see you, I see that you are kind of distributing joy to the people around you. So thank you for inviting me again, and I'll be happy to join your meetings in the future. No problem. Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you so much. Toastmaster Ramya Suresh, do you have anything you would like to share with us about your meeting experiences and how you felt? And if any feedback is there, please do share. Toastmaster Ramya. Looks like Toastmaster Ramya is out of station. Is there anyone else who would like to give their experience or feedback? Please do let me know. Or you could just message me personally and give us your feedback. And once again, I thank all the guests, all the role guests who have accepted their roles and attended this meeting. And let's not make this the end. I wish to see you all more in future meetings and give us your advices to help us develop definitely. And since we already had the group photo, now all that is left is to adjourn the meeting. And finally, meeting number 413 is adjourned. Thank you, Toastmasters. Thank you for attending.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.